Castle for Ladies Magical Circle meets tonight in an upstairs aspie distro room that's lit by candlelight, where Elizabeth Jones and Lily O'Grady and 3 or 4 more married ladies practice every week unspeakable pagan rites. Dressed in their Sunday coats and their flower pot hats.
He didn't speak much English when he wrote the script, did he?
No, he got a lot of the text out of a English primer.
I did see the previous version. I can't remember much of it as I saw it in the middle of the night, and there were many inebriated people there, of which I appear to have been the leader.
I was here 10 years ago for the original, and it's excellent.
And she had taken this play that's usually kind of overacted or stupidly acted and really made it very real, even in its 11th hour, I must say.
It's a coming out party for me, I guess, because I just graduated in May from Temple's MFA program, Rocket. It's my first full production in Philadelphia since I graduated, so.
I came in for an audition, and they liked me, and here I am. Graduated from UArts this May. This is maybe number 3 out in the real world, something like that.
I worked with Mady on Haunted Poe. And then I came in and auditioned for Bald Soprano. Yeah. And that's about it. And that's all history. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've been performing in Philly for about 5 or 6 years, and I trained at Drew University, which is in North Jersey.
Ran into Mady actually one night when she was saying that they were re-holding auditions, and I asked if I could audition. I graduated from Penn last year, and I did Rock and Roll at the Wilma last fall, which was my first Philly production.
But I do like the idea of trying to stick to it, and it's going to naturally fall apart. Or the fire chief's going to shake it up a lot, and other people shake it up too.
It feels like preparing for a marathon, like it definitely does. So there's like a lot of endurance involved, and the whole like no coffee thing, and the whole like, I'm thinking about diet too, like should I eat healthier the week beforehand?
Yeah, I think I was kind of resisting the whole quitting caffeine for a month thing, but I think I'm actually going to do it because Nate Holt said that I really should.
That was Michael Altop's, he urged us to quit caffeine, and I am a big believer in that.
I never would suggest that somebody give up coffee because I would never give up coffee for such a thing.
I don't remember. But I feel like Keith Canallen had something to do with it, but I'm not sure. Either he suggested it or he was really opposed. I don't remember.
I just remember him like saying you guys gotta quit caffeine, but I don't know, maybe I'm misremembering. I don't think I would have had the willpower to do it on my own. I think I had to be urged to quit.
So he's definitely remembering it wrong. I would put it on Mady. Mady probably suggested it, so ask her.
But it was nice to get that like virgin high off of caffeine again.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a challenge. I think it's going to be really interesting. I love the text. I love the play itself, and I think it's going to be, I don't know, a real opportunity to play, because it's something we certainly have as a good chunk of time to just sort of mess with each other as performers and try things out without any sort of feedback, only the audience and each other, and so it's a great chance to play.
My favorite hurdle as of now, or the one that I've established for myself, is going to be to share 2 roles with someone else. And to not consider it a bad thing to do things similarly. We don't have to make them our own roles entirely, but then to also have our own things that we bring to them. So it's both the same and different, and the challenges that creates for us as actors.
There's just something about this event of the 6 actors on stage, like just trying to get through this event over and over again, that really just feeds into that. And there's a real, there's so much at stake because we're trying to stay on track, and it's just fucked up.
Which, I mean, the Bald Soprano really is very much so a mixture of both. The more tragic it gets, of course, the more comedic it gets.
Not just absurd, it is sort of raw, no Novocaine nerves up on stage. Yeah.
I'm hoping that they will take advantage of the idea of coming multiple times and seeing it as it progresses throughout the evening or devolves. I don't really know exactly what word to use there.
Now, what do I want to get out of this tonight? I want to learn from my new cast. I always learn something from working with actors I haven't worked with before, and it'll be interesting to be in a new theater in West Philly, and I don't know.
If you see a little old lady passing by, it very well might be Elizabeth Jones or Lily O'Grady, or one of those satanical ladies. Their eyes are wild and bright, their cheekbones all alight. Don't go where they invite, because the Castleford Ladies Magical Circle meets tonight.